Yo, how's it going? It's Jay, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to set up your Vean Enter theme. Our theme comes with multiple 3D intro templates that instantly set your brand apart from the rest. Simply install it, make it yours, and turn your store into an unforgettable experience. Let me show you how it works. Oh, and by the way, if you don't already have a Shopify account, you can go to our website, click this link. You can get Shopify for $1 a month for the first 3 months. You'll need the basic Shopify plan. Alright, so first things first, you're going to want to go to Online Store, Themes, then go ahead and add your theme. Upload the Vean Enter zip file that you received. While that's uploading, you can go ahead and set up your products. Once you have your products set up, we can go ahead and go to collections, and we're going to create a new collection. Title your collection whatever you want to call it. Scroll down, go to browse. Here you can select the products that you want to be inside of the collection. Change the sort to manually. Now go ahead and upload the image that you want to be displayed as the collection cover image. You'll see later in the tutorial why we're doing this. I also recommend to keep the collection images in square dimensions. Go back to Online Store, and now we can start customizing the theme. So this is what you're going to be met with. We have everything set as default. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to change the theme color because I want a black theme. This is a unique feature because if you want either a white or black theme, you can change it depending on your preference. Now we're going to go to the logo setting. We're going to go ahead and upload our logo for both mobile and desktop. As you can see, there is a slider where you can change the desktop and mobile size. Go ahead and upload your favicon as well. Next, we're going to focus on the preloader. You can upload your preloader, and you can also change the background color. Adjust the size of both desktop and mobile to your liking, and then you're good to go. Let's go back to sections, and here we're going to focus on the header. As you can see, you can change the menu, show the account icon or show the search icon, and you can also change the section color if you'd like. All of it is customizable, so you can change the colors to your liking. In this case, I'm going to enable the section color, and I'm going to change some of the settings so it looks better. I'm especially going to change the hover color. As you can see, it gives it a nice interactive feel. Next, I'm going to select the image banner. Here you can see you can upload either a video or you can upload an image for both desktop and mobile. I'm going to upload an image for desktop and mobile. Look at that, nice and clean. So here you can enable the section color if you want to adjust the text or the button colors. I'm going to change the button color and the hover color. You can preview it when you hover over it. When you click the button itself, you can change the label of it, and you can also change the link to where it directs. I recommend to keep it all products. Now for the image banner template, you can change the text and the heading. Once you've done that, we can focus on the scrolling section. Here you can upload your logo and change the text, as well as adjust the scrolling speed. Next, under our collection, you can see the collection list. Go ahead and select the collections that you want displayed here. This is why we uploaded those collection cover images at the beginning of the tutorial. You can also add more collections if you would like. On desktop, if you have more than 2 collections, these arrows will pop up. You can change the colors of these depending on the theme color that you're going for, and you can adjust a lot of the settings in this section here. Next, under featured collection, you can change the section color, you can change the heading text along with the size, and here you can change the image ratio. I recommend keeping it as square, and you can play with some of the other settings like the mobile layout, for example. For the collection, you can change it. In this case, we're going to create a new collection, so we're going to hit replace, create a new collection, and I already made this. I called it featured, so here you can see we have all of our products displayed. We also have a stats section. If you're drop shipping, for example, you can change the text and the icons if you would like to display analytics or anything that you would like. I'm going to turn it off in my case. As you can see here, we have another section where you can upload an image and change the text. I'm also going to toggle this off because I don't need it. But if you were to want to have an image there and, add some text describing the image or something like that, go for it. Here we have a review section. This is pretty self-explanatory. You can change the image and change the text depending on what product you sell and how you want to describe it. Let's move on to the FAQ section. Also pretty self-explanatory. You can change the title and change the text, also depending on your product and what FAQs your customers might have. Now for the image banner, you can also upload a video or an image here. I'm going to upload an image, change some of the section colors, and change the text. Let's go to the email sign up, and you can change the section color just like the rest of the sections on our theme. It's looking pretty clean now. If we go to the collection or catalog page, we can adjust some of the settings here. You can change the amount of columns on desktop and mobile. You can also change the filtering so that there's a filtering option for your customers. Now for the contact page, this one's pretty easy. You can change some of the section colors if you'd like. Go up to the top, go to pages, and you can see that we have a lookbook and about us page. We're going to be focusing on these next. So if you go back, go to pages, we can create a new page. And I'm going to title this About Us, then change the template to the About Us template and change the visibility to visible. Save it. You can do the same thing for the lookbook page. Go back to online store, go to pages, and we're going to start with the About Us page. You can change the heading and the text, then select the button. You can change the button label as well as link it to whatever page you would like. Or you can toggle it off if you don't find it necessary. I'm gonna speed run through this because it's pretty straightforward. You can change the text, you can change the description, the image, and you can change some of the other settings that come along with it. This is all based on your preference, so feel free to have fun with it. Go back to the top, go to pages, lookbook, and here you can upload your images that you want to display for your lookbook. This one is also self-explanatory, so I'm gonna speed run through it as well. For the buttons, you can change the name of them as well as change where they direct to. You can also just delete the text if you don't want the buttons to be displayed. If you go to default product, here you can see the product page and you can see that there's product details. Whatever details that you put when you set up the product will appear here. And for the shipping and returns, all you have to do is go back to this accordion section, and here you can change the text for shipping and returns if you would like. You can also change the title of it. We also added a in stock and out of stock section, so if the product is in stock, it'll have a green circle instead of a red one. I didn't put any stock for this, so that's why it's red. Now for this size and fit guide, make sure you follow along for this one because if you decide to have it displayed, you'll have to set it up for each product. So you can create a template. For the hoodie, I'm going to call it hoodie size guide. Then let's go to products, select the hoodie, then change the theme template to hoodie size chart. On the size chart page, let's go to product information, then go to media, and we're going to replace this page and create a new one. You can name it hoodie size chart, obviously change it depending on what product you're setting it up for, and upload your size chart. Once that's done, you're going to want to select the home image and change the alignment to center and change the visibility to visible. Now, obviously, you're going to repeat this process depending on what products you have, so you can change it depending on whatever category you would like. Go back to the product information, scroll down, replace the page to the new one that you had just created. Now you can see that your size guide is displayed. Let's move on to the password page. So here you can select a background image and you can change the layer of the opacity for the background, as well as change some of the colors. In this case, I'm changing it to white. Next, the logo. You can upload your logo for desktop and mobile. Change the sizing of it if you'd like. Now the countdown, make sure that you input the countdown in the same format that is displayed. You can change the heading text as well as go to the password section to change some of the colors if you'd like. Now for the moment that I think you've all been waiting for, which is to upload your intro video and add a sound effect to it. So for the sound or song, you can go to your files, upload an MP3 file, make sure that it's about 6 to 10 seconds long, depending on how long you want it. And I also recommend adding a fade in and fade out to it. You could just paste the link here, go ahead and upload your desktop intro and your mobile intro. Now if you preview the theme, you can see your fully completed custom Shopify store, all done by you. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to follow for more tips. The Vean Enter theme is more than just one part of what we do. Check out our other themes, 3D designs, and fully custom builds if you're serious about standing out. Appreciate you watching. Now go build something crazy.